Hi everyone. Today I'll show you how you can quickly and easily knit the toe of your socks. This is really a very simple lace pattern, but personally it's my favorite lace, simply because it really is, on the one hand, very easy to work, and on the other hand, gives a very straightforward, clean result. I'll show you how the toe works in a moment. The toe is really simple. We knit all stitches, always the last 2 stitches on the first and third needles, and the first 2 stitches on the second and fourth needles. Knit together. I'll show you how to do that. You say, first knit all the stitches until we reach the last 2 stitches on the first needle. So, you now knit these 2 together. It's really simple. You work the back loop like a knit stitch. That means you don't insert into the front loop, but into the back. Go through both stitches and work them like a knit stitch. And just like that, you've knit 2 stitches together. On the second needle, our straight needle, you stretch the first 2 stitches together knitwise. So again, you don't go into the first stitch, but into the second. Stretch it like a knit stitch, except that you do go through both stitches. Now you've turned 2 knit stitches back into 1 knit stitch. So, on the third needle, again an odd-numbered needle, you knit the last 2 stitches together on the right, like on the first needle. And then, you can probably guess it, on the fourth needle, again, the first 2. You knit the remaining needle as normal, knitting every stitch, and that's actually how our toe works now. In the next round, you'll knit every stitch as it appears, that is, knit all stitches without decrease rounds. Then you repeat the whole thing, so you always knit a round of decreases like we just did, where you're doing the odd stitches, but on the odd needle the last 2, so here, and on the even needle, the second and fourth, knits the first 2 stitches together knitwise, so that your tip then comes together nicely and evenly, straight up. After that, you knit 1 round without any decrease rounds, knitting every stitch. Now do that in every size until you have 6 stitches left on each needle. We'll see each other again after that. If you still have 6 stitches on each of your needles, your work should look something like this. That means the toe pulls together nicely and evenly toward the top. It won't get harder. Now you just knit your decrease round every round. That means, in every round, on the even needles, knit the first 2 stitches together, and on the odd needles, meaning the first and third, knit the last 2 stitches together. And keep going until you have only 3 stitches on each needle. After that, your work is pretty much finished, and I'll show you how to sew them in. You now have 3 stitches left on the needle. Then cut your yarn, leaving enough to weave in, and use a yarn needle like I have here. Now, start with the first needle by inserting it into each stitch from bottom to top, pulling the yarn through and taking the stitch off the needle. Always here from bottom to top. Once you've taken the 3 stitches off the first needle, you can take the first needle away. Now the second needle, don't mix them up or it'll twist. Always insert from bottom to top and take the stitch off the needle. and your toe is actually finished already. You've still got a little hole here now. That's the whole point. Now you just run the needle through once and turn your whole sock. You wipe your needle here again, turn the sock all the way around once, and pull your toe tight at the top. Now just sew it up. That means you always go through the stitches. Here, I usually do that like 6 to 8 times, and then you're already done. So you've basically knitted your toe quickly and easily. It also works with any other sock pattern and so on. Then you can cut your yarn, and I'll show you the finished sock in a moment. So, here's your finished toe, as you can see, super nice and even. It's going up nicely and evenly. You've got a nice pattern here, no holes or anything, and you've closed the tip at the top. If you liked my video, I'd appreciate a free subscription. That way you won't miss any of my new videos. Until then, enjoy knitting.